All right, so damn, excuse my language. All right, so I just started a live video, man. This thing keep on sliding. I need something to set this on. I got a napkin. I wonder if that'll hold it up. I doubt it though. About to see. Yeah, it seemed like it helped. All right, so I was just on here. I just explained everything that I was about to do, but I had set the thing as unlisted, so nobody was able to view it. So basically, I'm trying to do this all over again. I am trying to make a pop type beat. What's up, the coolest man? Are you at work? Let me pull up my live stream on my computer so that way I can see the comments without having to stare at my phone. All right, because if you wasn't, I was about to say, man, I'm about to get on the Xbox. My mouth, man, it hurt, dog. I bit the heck out of my mouth or whatever, man. What's up, A Flame Beats? But yeah, I had ended the one earlier because I got on the business call, and I'm about to try and make something down the pop lane. So this should be very interesting. What's up, Black Av? But yeah, another video too, the one that was unlisted. I said that I was going to, yeah, I see myself now. I was going to do the beat reviews probably tomorrow, depending on how I feel, but it's coming real soon. It'll either be tomorrow or Saturday. Get Out was good. I actually want to see it again. I like those type of movies, so it was better than I originally expected, and it was good. It was packed yesterday, which surprised me. All right, so I'm gonna try and do something down the pop lane, just to see. A scale of 1 to 10, I'd probably give it a 9. And the only reason I say a 9 is because it wasn't really a scary movie to me. Well, I guess I didn't anticipate it to be a scary movie, but I like scary movies. Like scary movies. That movie didn't really have any horror elements in it, except for a few pieces of it. But it was still good though. Don't get it twisted. I would recommend seeing it. Like I said, I would see it again. Hopefully all y'all having a good Friday. What happened to you? You No, if it happened to me, I wouldn't have been scared. I wouldn't have went. That's how that would have went. I got some new art for the walls today. I should show y'all. I might show it later. It's very inspiring. Well, this one that I got is real inspiring to me for some reason. Like I just keep looking up to it. To the live. Let me go back on my YouTube so I can see what y'all talking about because the stuff keep going away. Let me see if I could actually pull it out of there, manage pop out chat. If I could do pop out chat, pop up chat. Let me see if I hit that. Does that come back up? Cool. Let me see. About to go live. That's dope, man. Keep working. It's a knife. Back on the beat grind. Yeah, I'm about to try to make some beats in the pop lane. Hopefully it don't storm too bad. If it storms again, I'm gonna have to get off of the beats. I know that sounds like the old people stuff, right? about that, man. Sorry to hear about that though, but nah, I don't know. Better go to Google. He better get some screen. Yeah, man. Dang, I messed that up. I don't really like that song like that. You gotta get someone to come heat your house. It's so weird. Man, we getting this notification about my phone being used on my MacBook, which is weird. No, I don't really use. Well, what do you mean by sample packs? Explain what you mean, and I'll tell you. I'm getting 4 Yamaha. You getting 4 Yamaha SS? You getting 4 of them? 4 of them? That's a lot. No, I haven't worked with Future before. I would love to work with Future though. I'm using Signal. That's a VST. It's not a sample pack. That's it's a VSP. That's VST. Come on, y'all fooling, bro. Y'all fooling. I don't like the sound no more. Ghostbusters. See what this dang, these aren't even on here. See, I was about to add some drums to this, but Savage not. Yeah, I ain't feeling this beat no more. So I'm gonna get rid of these sounds. You know, I just try a different one. Has your life gotten better since you became known? I mean, I wouldn't say since I've been known. It's just I got, like since I'm living off my music, I have more freedom and stuff. You get what I'm saying? What's make? Cause I'm about to work with somebody, and they work like not they work, but they're in that pop lane. So and they really want to work with me. So I'm like, all right, let me get some stuff in that lane. So that's what I'm trying to make. And like right now, like I have a headache and all that stuff. But I'm like I'm trying to push myself to do this anyway. So I'm about to push through and come up with something. Exactly, they want that same thing. Oh, this dude got to be trolling. I like that music in the background of the Wii. Haven't heard that music in forever. Why does it sound so low? Let me go like this. Get rid of this pattern. Let me clear this out just to play around with some new stuff. That sounds so low. I think what makes a pop record is really just the vibe on it. I think it being in a major scale, your instruments that you use, yeah, like he just said, the synths and the kicks, in my opinion. That could be something. As you see, I don't even know where I'll be starting with this stuff. What are some of the things that bring value? I'm assuming you mean value to your life now. Just being free, doing what I love. Come on. You start by making a piano melody first with some major chords. That's what actually I'm using chords for pads, honestly. But I'm about to do what I was gonna do originally before I saw Signal, because I really wasn't gonna even open Signal, to be real with you. But let me go ahead and use this. Hey, what's up, Big J? Let me see here. Wait for this to load. Because I was really going to mess with this before I even got started with that. Bro. We'll meet one of these days. Hey, man, appreciate it. I don't know why I say I appreciate it. Yeah, we definitely probably would meet up one day, man. That sounds crazy. Yeah, I'll follow you back on YouTube. Try a different whatchamacallit, scale. What I just do? What program I use? I use Machine. Where my chat go? My chat ain't on here. Right there it is. I wish there was a way that I could make this stay on the top, so I don't have to keep clicking it. Man, that's what I'm saying. Like, as y'all know, I'm not used to making this type of stuff. Every now and then I do it, but it's like I really just have to make it. Like, I just be in the mood. Now I'm like, man, let me not force myself, but I'm trying to stay in that lane. All over the internet, man. There's all type of VSTs, man, everywhere. See, I'm thinking about making something else with, like, if I was to turn this into a minor. I think I am gonna do this. I got inspired. I didn't even think about a dark pop record, to be honest with you. Sound like some Samurai Jack. I think it does exist. There are some dark songs out there. Like, this is more so like, it sounds like some electric type stuff. They're having a new season of it. For real. I don't know if it's a new season, but a couple episodes. That's why I was saying it sounds like some house type. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This sounds like an electro beat, but I'm about to see what I can do with it. Because, I mean, maybe this will get me inspired, and the next thing I start will be what I was looking for. But for now, like, I'm just about to have fun. project does open up doors. D12 on it. Hey, D12 would jump on something like this. Yeah, appreciate it, man. I did that all on accident, man. Watching this video too, by the way. Hey man, that ain't no problem. Remember it's on Black Music. Turned out way better than I expected, for real, for real. I'm not even gonna lie. That's how this stuff be happening, though. Let me see what you're talking about. Let me open up my comments on here. Whoa, I opened up the comments and my computer went crazy. Hey man, no problem. Nah, like, due to the fact that I'm in the situation I'm in, they reach out to me, but this thing isn't even for a label. It's somebody reached out to me about wanting to work with me, and I heard their music and I was just like, yes. Man, that's crazy. Accident seemed to happen. Yeah, I can see Kid Cudi on this. Why did that open that again? I want my comments. I don't want the YouTube. Hey man, thanks. That's my favorite bass, by the way. Heavy synth layers. That's true. I get what you're saying now. To be honest with you, man. Excuse me. Man, this thing, bro. To get, like, when you first starting out, it's kinda, man, it's pouring outside, yeah. I actually have a cousin that was a part of all that techno stuff taking off here in Detroit. It's crazy. Like, we didn't do any music together or nothing like that. I just happen to know that, like, family members are like, yeah, your cousin does this, does that. You know what I'm saying? But, what was I saying before I realized I started writing? Oh, when you starting out, man, to be honest with you, the best direct thing you could do is probably find somebody's manager and reach out. But outside of that, you just got to work with somebody that's on the come up. Work with somebody you believe in and just work. Yeah, it's raining by me. It sound like it's pouring. Because I can hear it while I'm sitting in here. But yeah, just work with somebody that you believe in. Somebody you get enjoyment out of working out of, and they're actually working hard. Y'all work together and y'all can just build something, and then everybody gonna be coming to you. I mean, essentially, that's kind of what happened to me. I mean, I wanted to work with Dave, center the music, and then the rest just happened. Once you do something like that, people remember, and then people reach out to you, stuff like that. I'm in Ann Arbor, Michigan. Don't know if y'all know what that is, but that's like where U of M and all that stuff is. I could see that beat being a huge collab. You talking about this one that I'm working on? Yeah, I do. All my work is essentially free. Like, all these beats I be making and stuff, I don't make money every time I make beats or nothing like that. This is just what I do. I mean, I live off my beats out. In other words, I have my connections and stuff. Like, I can send music to people and try and get stuff done, but essentially, I'm not getting paid for every single beat. I'm just chilling. This is what I love doing. You said this beat should be a collab, or you saying somebody else to get on it, or what you mean by that? No, that bass line, when it started off, that bass line sounded crazy. To me, this all this is. I just be chilling. Like, this is my little element. Like, I'll show y'all real quick. Like, got candles, LED lights, laptop, my brush, water bottle. Show y'all my new art. I picked that up today. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but this is my favorite one that I picked up today, man. It's just something about this picture. It amazes me. I told you earlier, I saw a tornado, man. I saw a tornado. People don't believe me, man. I saw a tornado. I don't know what to name this beat. Let me pull up my comments again. Y'all talking about I better run it. No, I'm knocking on Calvin Harris' door. What that mean? I be trying to be courteous with this noise. Hopefully it ain't going too far. I'm gonna let the bass just run this whole time. I was driving, I was sitting there, and like it was some bad storms and stuff. And, I was sitting on top of the little overpass, and we was sitting there, and we were sitting there. Well, I was sitting there, like it was cars in front of me and stuff kept going. I was having to look up, like, you know, I used to study tornadoes and stuff when I was a kid. I used to want to be a weatherman. I used to want to be a lot of stuff, weatherman, pilot. But the sky was like green, and then like I know that when it's a tornado, it's supposed to have a lot of lightning activity, and then it's supposed to hail and all that. So I'm sitting there. Next thing you know, I saw a whole bunch of lightning and everything. I was looking at the cloud, and it just started pouring to the point where you can't see nothing, man. And it was just like crazy. I was like, dear God, let me make it home. Hey, man, R. Diddy, that'll be a dope check. So you saying this sound like one of his, or you sound like I'm in his lane with this? They might have used this sample before, honestly. Yeah, God, let me make it home. I'm not gonna say it was a tornado, but just the fact that it was a crazy situation and I still made it home, I was like, yes, thank God. I think what to name this. Crazy, this beat just came up on accident. Time for the next one after I export it. But yeah, I don't think I'm even gonna drop a video tomorrow. I think I'm just gonna keep doing these. Yeah, that's what I was seeing. I think I'm just gonna be doing this do a live video in the morning or whenever I get up, so that way it's up there early. Cause I don't really feel like shooting no videos tonight, but it's still me putting a video up. What's up? What's up, Tay? I'm about to be on this next beat. Hopefully it's something again in this lane that I'm trying to be in. Man, I want to get on Xbox, but every time I get on Xbox, I don't have enough people. Except for last night, I was tired. Tried that new what's it called? Wildlands. Man, my beard look crazy. I need to shave. But yeah, it's called like Ghost Recon. I was playing that. They got the little free beta out. That game seemed cool. I appreciate that, man. I love doing these streams. I actually like doing these streams better than I like doing my videos. For real, I got my camera right there. I'm supposed to be recording stuff tonight, but I don't think I don't know. I was gonna do my Q&A video, but I don't really feel like talking, even though I'm talking now. I'm kind of tired, but yeah. We'll see what happens, though. Did you play it yet? Tell you, I want to play GTA, though. I want to get those heists ready. I'm going to be live in about 20 to 30 minutes. You talking about on your page, or are you talking about on the game? But it's definitely cool. It's a cool game. Like, they made it like, I don't know if any of y'all saw the movie Sicario. It's a real good movie if y'all haven't saw it, but they hanging people and stuff over drugs and all that. All on the game. But yeah, let me get this next beat started. That was my first, I feel like that was my first time making a beat down that lane, but that would be a lie. I just don't do it much. Need to start doing that more and more. Switch up on people. People want to know what to do with them beats. Because people be wanting the basic stuff. A super chat, you talking about on here, I believe it's when you pay money. Like, I don't know if it's $1, how much it is, you pay it, and your comment stays at the top. I guess the money goes to me. I'm not sure how it works. I never tried it or had anybody do it. But I believe that's how it works. Since that was in the minor and it sounded good, let me see what else I can do in the minor. Yeah, that's the game Ghost Recon. I think you're going to fight the cartel or something like that. And they talk about how the cartel is destroying the company. Did I say the company? I meant the country, if I said the company. But yeah, that's how it was on that game. Oh, that must be like huge for YouTubers who have like 1,000 people at a time. Man, I'm telling you, man, let somebody drop $500 so they stuff could stay up there, man. That's what I'm saying. That has to be important for $500. But no, I haven't played Watch Dogs 2. I was disappointed with Watch Dogs 1 and I never got into Watch Dogs 2. Never bought it. No, that's too slow. Let me see something. I actually like that. Let me play around with that. Man, that's because I be spending so much money on sound, so I just sit up here and click random stuff. That's literally what I do. No, I don't have Clash of Clans. I don't really play too many games. I be on the game a lot, but I don't play too many games. Savage is on Xbox. He one of my friends on there. I became a producer, living on the dirt road with nothing to do, but I had a lot of time on my hands. So I started playing around with DJing software, and that led me into making my own beats when I was probably like 13, 14, and I just stuck with it. What's up, Brandon Ortiz? I used a lot of YouTube to learn different things. No, excuse me, I got choked there for a second. No, it wasn't different. I mean, it was just, I was so used to using FL Studio, so it was something new. And it took me a minute to learn. It took me like 2 weeks to sit there and learn it, but I was working a full-time job at that time, so, and I had a child too, newborn at that point, really, so, no, he wasn't newborn, maybe he was about, yeah, I guess he was still considered newborn, about 3 months, so I just used my time wisely and just, I was actually going to take it back, and then I decided to, it's like, no, I'm going to stick with it and learn it. I spent this money. I live in Michigan, and any new hardware, I'm waiting to see what Machine come out with. If Machine come out with something, I'll definitely be grabbing that. Or Native Instruments, if it's something geared towards this. I got an idea, and I definitely don't want to lose this. Forward. I just have a bunch of different VSTs, man. Any recommendations on good VSTs? It's a little too much for me. I would look into getting some contact libraries. If you have them, those could be cheaper. No, I live. This is what I do. This is my job, essentially. Like, I'm on YouTube making music. That's my job, man. I say I'm a dad and I make music. Like, I don't even consider this a job. I buy all my VSTs from whatever manufacturer makes them or developer or whatever. I title all my beats based off of the feeling of the beat and whatever pops in my mind. Like I make songs in my head when I'm making beats. I just don't be out here singing or none. It just be stuff in my ideas in my head. Like I'm very visual. Like I picture a music video going with this beat. So when I do stuff like that, I just give it a title that fits it. I was wondering if I should save or just. I say save because you want to save and get something that's gonna last you a while, not something with just a few sounds that you run out of. I think there's one called Lethal Audio that's $100. You can check that out, and it comes with a lot of sounds. From what I hear, I haven't used it. I mean, I get a little bit of money off of YouTube. It ain't nothing like, oh, I'm balling off YouTube. Like, no, it ain't like that. I'm not one of them people that got millions and millions and millions of views. But I mean, I'm making a little bit, but it ain't nothing to live off of. I'll tell you that much. Yeah, I never used Lethal, so you gotta keep making those beats. It's completely level enough sounds. I'm sure it will be. What was the placeholder name? Let me see. Dang, man. Waiting for these comments to load back up, and I'm about to add something to this while I do it before I forget. Just want to add something to this beat while I remember it. Raise this up. Pouring down down out there. I hear the thunder and stuff. Am I gonna watch the Jets? What time are they supposed to be battling? If they battling, I might. Oh, I mean, what time? Depending on what time it is. I know that sounds crazy when I say if they battling, but yeah. What's up, Gear Candy? I'm just looking at a few comments. I got some more at 10 o'clock. Oh, I guess I ain't gonna watch it because it's 10 o'clock now. I mean, maybe. I don't know though. Equipment add up to, I don't know. I spent so much money, man. I probably got, you gotta think of all the VSTs and stuff I got, probably in between 7 and 10,000, if not more. Congrats on getting the jam, man. It's definitely worth it. Have I been on tour? Will I go on tour? I don't have nothing to go on tour for. I went out of town and stuff, like with Dej Loaf and stuff before, but it was like I would have liked to have been able to like make beats when I'm going out of town. When you go out of town with an artist, sometimes you gotta really just be doing what they do. You know what I'm saying? Go on runs and stuff. Hey, Devin just gave $2. I wonder how that worked though. I really wonder how that worked. I appreciate that, for real, for real. I really do appreciate that. I really wonder how that works, man. I'm about to cry, bro. I appreciate that. Screenshot that. I really appreciate that, for real, man. Thanks. That showed me that you appreciate these little videos, man. Appreciate it, for real. Got it for a raise. You see this partner using the machine studio for everything else. That's what I do, man. 10 bands. I was about to say, who said something about 10 bands? But yeah, you gotta think my monitors, a pair of monitors is $900. No, I'm tripping, not $900. I spent somewhere in $700. Then you got the cables for the monitors. Then I got 2 audio interfaces. I got a MacBook that's $1,600. Not a MacBook, a Mac Mini. Then I have a MacBook. Then I have the stands that the stuff come on. Then I got a TV. Then I got the complete control. Then I got the machine, this, and VSTs. I'm not even going to include my camera and that stuff. But yeah. What's up, Shockwave? All the way from Japan. I appreciate that. I'm not sure if I can use Alchemy in Machine. I never looked into it, but I'll let you know in a second. I'll let you know right now. I'm about to check and see. It's not on my list, but I think all I would have to do is move it to my VST folder if it's not there. About to do something. Dang, Savage, I appreciate that, bro. For real. Means a lot to me. Hang on 1 second. Y'all asking a lot of questions right now. Give me 1 second. I just want to try and get a pattern down real quick. I don't know if I like this though. think they were $3.50 a piece. I think. I like Apple better when it comes to music production because people have that Apple and Windows debate all the time. Like they'll be sitting there like, man, you could build a better PC and all that, but it's like, to me personally, it's just the workflow on the Mac, and when you're working on music, is a lot easier to me personally. Like I don't have any issues with my Mac. Like my Mac doesn't shut off on me or nothing like that. The worst thing that happens is sometimes machine messes up, but other than that, I haven't had any problems with my Mac. Just everything is faster to me, and it's just better. Apple is less viruses. Y'all like that guitar? Maybe I should change it to something else. How about a shout out on your next video? Drop a donation. You don't have to do a donation for a shout out, bro. I appreciate that though, Gear Candy. But what was I gonna say? A shout out in my next video. See, that's the thing. I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna do my next video. I might do it tonight. I'm not sure though, but let me go ahead. I'll go like this. I'll screenshot it and try to remember it, but I'll try to do that. I just appreciate all y'all, for real, for real. I need to put a bass on here now. Appreciate it, man. I actually have 2 guitars going in there. But see, I don't even know if this is considered pop. Like, to me, this is just a whole different genre. It's not necessarily pop. See what type of bass I want to add to this. Doing right now is I'm cutting all the ends of the bass so that way it'll just go, if you get what I'm saying. It won't be trying to glide or nothing or overlapping each other. One of them sound like they hit too early, so let me see what that is. the Scarlet 2i2. I think it's called. Yeah, Scarlet 2i2. Trying to find a bass that I want to use. Monarch for a bass. I'll look at that. Let me save it just in case. My favorite producer, Pharrell, or the Neptunes. Make a tag. All you need, you can even do it on your phone. You just gotta record, whatever it is you want to record. Like this, for me, it was DDS. A woman did it. Except for I sent her a whole idea. I think I'm gonna use the bass that I use in Massive. That kind of sound like an 808. This one. See, I like these beats. These beats have a lot of emotion in them, but they're it's nothing too complicated. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna sit here and I'm gonna get ready to arrange it, but I'm gonna look at y'all's comments real quick after I label all this stuff. besides Machine and FL Studio, yes, I know some Logic. I used to use Reason, so I know Reason. I played around with Pro Tools before. I'm not gonna say that I'm fluent in Pro Tools because that was years ago, but I do know some Pro Tools. And I've actually made beats on a hardware sequencer before with no computer. So that was pretty cool doing that. But no, I don't know Ableton. That's the one thing I haven't did. Man, FL Studio was supposed to be on Mac with FL12, and I bought FL Studio, so I'm just waiting for them to come up with the update or upgrade to Mac or whatever it is they're gonna do. And I'ma definitely check it out, but I doubt I'll leave Machine. I know some people use it, but I don't really like it. That version because it was crashing and stuff. Call this Beat Waves. I might do that. Let me see. Do you use it? Oh, somebody else just. Oh, did you ask me that? Or did somebody else just ask me that? Let me go back up to here. Where did I? Okay, right there. Somebody else making nice guitar. Thank you. Favorite producer. I already answered that. See, I see them out there. Cool. How do you create a tag? I answered that. Yeah, you can make yourself one pretty easy. Yes, get that. I answered that. Visualizer. Yeah, I was looking into those visualizers, but they seem like they take a long time to work, so I just started doing my own thing. But I use Final Cut. How much for exclusive beats and arrange? You just have to email me and we'll discuss it. By the time if you still here for that dark trap beat is fire. Check it out. Can you play the beat real quick? How to hear. Oh, you talking about me? You want to hear the beat? Yeah, I'm about to arrange it. So. Start this beat up. There we go. I'm curious to see what this does. They had like little. Alright, that didn't do nothing for that. You know what? Forget that. I'm doing this completely different. Cause it's a different type of beat. I'm just gonna do it different. Just gonna do something different with it. Forget it. Make it come in like that. Decided to do something different with this, man. Appreciate it. Then it's gonna be the hook. Appreciate that. Wait a second, why is something? See, when I start arranging my beats different, stuff sound different, like it look different. So I think I'm actually gonna put a bridge with this one. No, I haven't had a Nintendo game in a long time. I think this is gonna be the bridge. I use 808 Warfare, not Warfare, 808 Kings. I used to use 808 Warfare though. I'm just going to end the beat like this actually. Just let it fade out. Actually, I'm going to take the guitar off the last part of that and just let it be the pad in the bass. It's a contact library. That's this beat. Probably gonna do that tomorrow. It's either gonna be tomorrow or Sunday. I was gonna do it today, but like I got a headache, a crazy headache, and I'm actually surprised that I'm working. I am 24 years old. I'll be 25 in August. Excuse me. I feel like an old man. Yeah, I'm gonna listen to some, like, I don't know if you were in the live that I did that one time where I checked out, the guy just left his SoundCloud link. It was like, will you check out my beats? So I just went on there and I listened to it just because he asked right then. I was like, why not? So that's what I'm gonna start doing. I don't know what's those zodiac signs, man. I'm told I'm a Virgo, and then they switching stuff. I was born on August 25th, so I don't know what what sign I am or none of that. You should do a contest. What type of contest should I do? Hey, well then that's what it is, man. I don't know nothing about none of that stuff, man. I'll check though real quick just to see while I wait for this to finish, just to see what I am. Let me see. Man, it must be storming. Like ever since it started storming, I had like this crazy like pain like up in here, and it make me just want to go to sleep, make me want to scream. Yeah, I had a full Nexus VST. Yeah, this say I'm a Virgo. Anywhere from August 23rd to September 22nd. Yeah, man, the weather is crazy, bro. I see the light in through my blinds, as a matter of fact. See what these comments are. Yeah, I know that's crazy. I remember when Aaliyah died and she died on my birthday. That was like, she's my favorite singer, honestly. Like, I wish I was able to work with her. I sample her a lot, but yeah, that's my favorite singer. I bought that picture like after she died. As you see, it's still in the cardboard and all that. Never took it out. But yeah, I would love to have worked with her. She was so young too. Like, let me see, what's the date? 79 to 2001. So that's, no, that ain't, I'm tripping. That's 22 years. Yeah, so she might have been 22, 21. You about to go out there and do it for Lil Saint. Fooling. I wish Aaliyah had some more music though, for real. She might have some somewhere. and they just didn't put it out. I would love to hear some more Aaliyah stuff. Like I thought they was gonna come out with some more stuff when she did that. She had that song with Chris Brown, that little thing he did, and I think Drake has something too to do with it. But so she was 22. Yeah, that's right. Cause her birthday was before she died. So yeah, man, I wish Aaliyah was still alive, bro. And I look at stuff like that like it's crazy. Like think about it. She died at 21, 22, or 22. And like I think like this is something that I compare myself to. Like when I be trying to push myself, I be like, man, Tupac died when he was 25. So it's like that dude was always working. He had music to come out forever. I'm like, I need to do that. I really need to do that. I'm like, I need to work. Like I ain't to that level where Tupac was at. So I'm like, let me keep on working. Let me make all these beats and stuff and then send it to somebody else to mix them. It's like, no, I'll mix them myself. But let me see. Collab with the winner. I am gonna shop this beat. I'm gonna send some beats off tomorrow to some other label people. So hopefully something like that work out. But yeah, I see what you're saying about the collab thing. I mean, I might do that one day. Definitely might do that. No, I mean, I know that that's gonna be hard to accomplish, but I mean, well, actually, I've been knocking out these beats like crazy. Like last year, I forgot how many I made. Like I want to say like between 570 and 600, or might have been. I can tell you right now while I'm still trying to figure it out. Go to my beats folder real quick. 2016. Only 534. I thought I had more than that. I'm gonna have more than that this year though. I'm working hard. So far, I've completed 121 beats in 2017. So yeah, I'm just trying to get that work in. But yeah, that's like an inspiration to me. Cause I'm like, dude died at 25. So I'm like, man, I'm about to be 25 in August. I'm like, what did I accomplish? Like he left his mark on the world at 25. Like he did all that stuff before he was. Well, I'm not gonna say before he was 25, but in between that time span. And I think Biggie died when he was 24. So I'd be like, I want to have an impact on people like that with my music. How many beats are in my catalog? I'll tell you right now. Hang on. So I got 121 for this year. Last year, 534. So I'm just going to say I'm at 650. I'm just going to say that. So 650 plus 393. So let's just say, I don't forget what number I was at. 650. So let's say 1,050 minus 7. 1,050 minus 7, so that's 1,047. 1,047 plus 304. I keep forgetting where I'm at. 1,047. So that's. I'm forgetting where I'm at, but 1,000. So let's okay. So I got 300 right here for 2014. So 1,000. What do I say? I'm forgetting. I'm about to use my calculator because I'm forgetting what numbers I had, and I'm really trying to be accurate, just so you guys could see like how much work it really is. Like I really be working for real, for real. All right, let me pull this over here. Pull this over here. And so I'll do this so y'all know that I'm not lying. I'm not making it up. I'll do it like this. All right, so that's 2017 so far, and all these are mixed beats. These are not just beats that I made or ideas. These are all mixed and ready to send out. So I got 121 plus. I'm gonna go over here to 2016, 434. So 434, 655. I don't know. I guess I round it, so that don't matter. So 655 plus 2015. Oh shoot, I forgot I had some stuff copywritten in this folder. This was when I was keeping stuff in a different fashion. So actually it's more than that. So let me go 392. Dang it, I messed up. Let me go right here. So 392. Enter. And then plus these in here, so another 65, so plus 65 equals that. So let me go ahead and add some more. So then from 2014 I have 304. Why do I keep doing that? 304 equals that plus. Now we're getting into the stuff that I won't send out because it's so old. 2013. And these are broken down into different sections. So that's when I was working at factory. Now you could tell the difference. I was working in that factory and only made 79 beats over. Well, I'm about to give you that. I'm about to give you the exact number. So let me go ahead and go like this. Plus 79 equals that. Plus, okay, so I was at 79. And then this is when I first got the Mac. I made 29. So plus, go over here. Plus 29 equals that. So yeah, so that year I barely cracked 100 beats. And some of them might be duplicates. But let me see. So then you got 2012. I'm gonna subtract some of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So plus, make sure I hit plus 152. Well, I did say I was going to subtract some of those, so let me just clear that. So let me see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 146 plus 146 equals that. Then I have like random things I used to do. Like it's still beats in here, like old beats, like this stuff that you guys probably will never hear. Like this says 13, and then I got some more in here that's 25, so that's 38. You know, I'll add it in there just for the heck of it, just to see how many beats I have saved total. So then I hit that plus these. This is stuff right here. Like this is the real starting out stuff. Like I even have folders of other stuff in here. Like it's crazy. Now this is all the stuff when I was like, I love listening to these old beats because I was really more creative. This is when I was trying to find my own style with making beats. So it's like, this say 2011, so I was making these beats, what's that, 6 years ago? I made this beat for Lil B back in the day. I could do something with this now. If I still had these files. See what this is.
EBS825.com.
That's my old tag.
The sea of night when my soul is real, broken
See, I used to be on some other stuff, some trap R&B stuff back in 2011. See, I sampled a girl singing over the phone. Haven't listened to this stuff in forever, man. Y'all took me back down memory lane. Sampled this before Jeezy did on his, what was that, the album before last? I was sampling Sade all the way back then. That's crazy. No, I ain't never forget. I remember them summer nights all working on this stuff. All that, man. I made this stuff after I got out of high school though, so I was making these beats all the time.
The prodigal son has returned. I'm alive. The ghost is walking around. You know what I mean? And I'm alive talking. If you're gonna act like you a gangster or a G or the king of New York, I'm gonna expect that. And when you don't come through, then I'm gonna crush your empire. And that's what it's time for.
This is crazy. And there's some more stuff in here. No, I replayed that. It was, see, that's what I'm saying. Like back then, native instruments. I wasn't even using native instruments. I learned how to play it on the actual keyboard. It's simple though. I don't even know what you mean by accented notes. I might sound ignorant right now. Man, if I still had the files for these beats, I would remake them, but I don't have the files for them. Lost them like way back then. Like I think I got like I don't know. No, actually I still do have the files for these. I just don't have the sounds because I don't use FL Studio. Oh, you just change the velocity. I can show you how to do it on not FL Studio. I can show you how to do them on both of them, but I don't have FL. But y'all got a good point. I got all these files. Now that I think about it, I just don't have the same sound. So I actually could remix them if I had FL Studio. And y'all making me want to go find somebody with a little PC and put it on there and just take the MIDI and redo everything. I might do that. Like I said, I was way more creative back then because I didn't know what. Like I said, I was trying to find myself. This is one of my favorites, as a matter of fact. Do I feel like I'm in the box now? It's not that I'm in the box, it's just I have my own style as to where back then it was like I was just going like, I don't make beats like this no more. Pharrell, because Pharrell has scored a movie and that's one of my goals and he could teach me. It's not like he could teach me a lot. Hey, I already created something. I might do it again in a second, but we just started going through some stuff. I've been on here for an hour and a half. I think I made 2 beats. I'm not sure though. But yeah, like y'all just gotta understand, like you all gotta start somewhere. Not y'all, but I'm saying for the people that say like they don't know how to do that. Do you need Logic or something else? Can you mix? Yeah, you can mix and master. Well, I don't know about master, but you can mix beats in Machine. I just don't like doing it. Let me see what's up in here. No, I live off my music. This is my job right here. I just be at home. This was supposed to be a project that I never put out. That's crazy. But yeah, let me see. I had ghetto tags and everything. I was going by a different name back then. This is so old, man. I can't believe I'm even playing this stuff right now. For real, for real. Terrible. Dang, I was saying keep pushing all the way back then. That's crazy. If I was to get a tattoo, it'll say keep pushing, but I don't want no tattoos. Exactly. I feel like when people are trying to find themselves, like when it comes to music, I feel like people just there's no like rules. Like you're not thinking about the rules or nothing like that. You just having fun. Like I don't get me wrong, I still have fun, but I would still just sit there and what am I trying to say? Just push buttons. Like I ain't trying to make nothing fit in no scale. Just as long as it sounds good. I ain't thinking of nothing. Like this was my first beat project I put out actually. I don't even know if it's still out there.
There goes nothing.
I should put this out, as a matter of fact. Here come my old tag right here.
DDS825.
That's true, I did have Let's Sounds. Oh dang, that was that. Y'all know where the sample came from? I actually did like 2 different projects that I put out. I'll play the other one in a second. It's that Beauty and the Beast sample. This fit because that new Beauty and the Beast about to come out. I wouldn't put these beats out because I can't even mix them. I even made a project for my girl, man. I could even play that like way back then.
I won't say I hate the way I don't hate you. Not even close. Not even a little bit. Not even at all.
You can mix beats without the stems. Yeah, I didn't know you can mix beats without the stems, cause they be asking for the stems. Let me see what else I got. Let me just go ahead and add this number up so y'all can see it. Let me see. All right, so that's 182. It's still some beats in there, but I'm not going to count the ones in the folders because I don't feel like going through the folders. So, I forgot you at work, bro. That's all bad. 182. All right, so I still have other beats in here. Let me see what else I got. What's in here? Did I even count these? Like, yeah, I didn't even count this stuff. I probably should count everything because I see this number over here and this number looking like it's almost to a crazy spot. But yeah, I made a whole beat tape for my girl. Like,
I finally know what I want, and that in itself is a miracle. And what I want is you.
Y'all think this lame or would y'all do the same thing?
Maybe we should just realize that what we've had these past few weeks has been perfect. And maybe it won't get any better.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all don't hear me making no type of stuff like this no more. I might put this one back out honestly, just for the heck of it. Honestly, I don't even remember if she was my girlfriend at the time. I mean, we were like on and off back then, but it was like I was in love, so I made her this. Dang, that piano wasn't quantized. I think I used that March Madness on this beat. March Madness before March Madness in 2011. back then I used FL Studio. I think it was 12 songs. I can't remember. She still got the CD though. But that's what I'm saying. I can't remember if she was my girlfriend at the time. Like I made the artwork and everything. I was a creative young man back then. Still got my original handwriting on it and everything. So y'all think I should put this out? I might actually do that for real, for real. Crazy. I think I had the files for him, but the thing that happened with it was the VST I was using back then, like all that stuff. I ended up losing all that stuff. Like I didn't even know what VSTs was, but that was like my first. That's before I had Nexus and everything. I think I was using Hypersonic and like the FL stuff. So I might be able to pull up some of it, but excuse me, I'll be able to pull up the MIDI. Like this before I even knew any of the notes and scales. You don't know what Hypersonic is, bro? Hypersonic, it was like Omnisphere before Omnisphere. Not even Omnisphere, like it was something like that. It was like you'd be able to build your own sounds and stuff. I wonder if it's still out. I should look it up. Try and buy it. I ain't know nothing about mixing back then. This one of my favorite beats though, man. I'm gonna put out a beat tape though, for real, for real. This one of my all-time favorite beats. I don't know. I made this. Did I have a MIDI keyboard back then? Yes, I did. I don't remember how I made this on not a MIDI keyboard, but like the actual keyboard.
EDS 825.
Yeah, this is probably one of my favorite beats of all time. Easy. This ain't even the early days. These a couple years in. Oh shoot. I actually have Expandy. I got it for $1. But no, I didn't make this. I made this beat. You know the little keyboards that you buy from like a Target keyboard, like $100 keyboard or something. And I didn't know nothing about music theory, nothing like that. I just played by ear. And that's why I try and tell people when they be like, why don't you use your keyboard and all that? I'm like, I do use it sometimes. It's easier with machine. I think I made this one with the keyboard like this though, because I didn't have it. This was an old beat and I just happened to throw it on here. This was before I even knew what MIDI was. Yeah, I went to college for music. I had a class in music theory and the teacher failed me. He told me I was never gonna make it in music, honestly. And then after my song went gold, I went back and I had to give a speech at the school. I didn't have to, but I was asked to give a lecture at the class. I actually got the video. I just never put it out there because I talked about some personal stuff and I ain't one of them people that want to put stuff in my put people out in my business or whatever. So he was like, man, you still need a backup plan. You're not going to make it. And he literally was saying that stuff. And I was just like, bro, I'll play this on it. I played for him in class. But I think this might have been one of my first beats. No, this wasn't my first beat in Machine. That's too loud. I don't want to hear that anyway. It's way too loud. I got some collabs in here. I did a collab with somebody. Oh, there it is right there. And I think he changed his Twitter. And I said, I bet you. You know what? He did change his Twitter. And then he tweeted me after Try Me like 2 years after Try Me came out. I was like, oh man, I collabed with the dude that made Dej Loaf Try Me, man. I should have what he say? He said I should have kept in contact with him because you never know. He's like, I probably could have been on right now. Like I said, I got stuff for days. Like my reason stuff is down here. I don't know why all of this stuff ain't in no folder, but like I played this in a class, and dude was just like, what did he say? The teacher was just like, no. He didn't even tell me to keep working. He said, give up. Like, this is when The Dark Knight Rises was coming out. So I was just acting like I was making a soundtrack. I was in community college at that time, so it cost me like, I don't know. I don't remember how much it cost, but I made this for Batman. Yeah, my whole style used to be different before I got into, like, when I developed myself. I'm located in Michigan. This reason. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. This one of my favorites too, man. Man, I used to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. That's why when people be like, can you make R&B? It's like, I've done it before, so I know I can, but it's just like, it's just, I'm so stuck in my way now that I haven't did it. Yeah, I've sampled Michael Myers, but I could play that on the keys with my eyes closed. I used to play that at Target. I'll show you in a second. Yeah, so it's like I could do all that stuff. That's just, it's all about, I don't know, I just got to be in the mood. Like now I'll be overthinking stuff. Back then I was just having fun. This just be sitting in my room. Yeah, I did play it like Ryan said. It's right here. Exactly. Yeah, that was it. I got my first beats. These aren't even my first beats. These are the beats that I learned how to make. Like as you see, I was using FL, like FL9. I probably had it before then, and this was like before I knew how to save my beats. Like, yeah, I was making beats before I even knew how to save them. But let me see what this is.
825.com.
Know what the hell I was doing with that? Yeah, this is when I was a beginner. I wouldn't even say I was a beginner at that point. This is what, 2009. I had to start making beats in 08. But I think what happened, I had a computer back then and that got some viruses on it and it just wiped everything out. And then on top of that, I really didn't know how to save stuff. Like when I'm telling you I didn't know how to save stuff, I really didn't know how to save stuff. Like for real, for real. Like this stuff say January 2009. Like this is the earliest one that I have. But I remember when I couldn't get my beats past 15 seconds. Like, I remember that. I didn't know how to arrange.
Check me out.
Like, this, like, what the hell was that?
some old twerking music. I think I remember this. And see, I was all off. I didn't know how to count bars. Boy, this sound trash. Dog. Dog, what the hell? That sounds like some church. So that's what I'm saying. You got to start somewhere, man. For real, for real.
DDS H25 production. DDS H25 production.
Man, I didn't even know what a metronome was back then. I didn't niggas be gangster with guns. Like, what the hell? And I think I remember making this beat. Let's see what else.
DDS H25 production.
DDS H25.
I got one of my first samples in here too, in the other folder. What the hell I was doing? Excuse my language. Where is it?
DDSH25.com.
And I put this on Facebook though, and people was like, that's fire. I'm like, dog, nah, listen to it. Now they lied to me. Maybe in 2009 this was fire, I don't know. Yeah. I had Try Me was on Vice. That was my TV placement. Did it have any of y'all watch SpongeBob though? I got a SpongeBob sample. What's this?
You got man enough to fuck with me. You can't last 2 minutes in my world, bitch. Look at you scared now, you hoe. Scared of the little white pussy. Scared of the real man. I'll fuck you till you love me, savage.
But yeah, I think y'all pretty much get the point of what I was saying. I don't know if y'all watched SpongeBob at any point, but like I said, at that point in time I was a kid. I don't know if y'all remember SpongeBob singing Sweet Victory at that stadium with Squidward and all them. I just look back and think like it's funny to see. Yep, that's what it was during the football game. I just think it's funny to look back and just be like, bro, like I was just having fun. Like whatever popped in my head, I just did it. I should sample that halftime song again, low key. Now that I know what I'm doing. Yeah, the James Bond, bro. What's up, Mark J? It's that club music. Hey man, I appreciate you, Devin. Hope you have a good evening. Well, I don't know exactly where you at, but it's evening here. No, I'm gonna sample Sweet Victory again. I might do it right after I finish talking to y'all about this stuff. Yeah, y'all can see the whole process of doing that. My old beat sound like something off of Hustle and Flow. Hey man, we all gotta start somewhere. Dang, I ain't put the drop in it. Man, I'm always on. Yeah, that do sound like the Godzilla song, don't it? That's a classic. I wonder if people outside of Detroit know what that is. But well, I'm sure they do. I sound crazy saying that. Man, if A&R came in here and I'm talking, then hopefully they'll look at the date. I mean, hopefully they wasn't here long enough to see that. Man, if they put me on Empire, that would be dope. For real, for real. That would be dope. But anyway, the whole point of me doing all this, I got sidetracked and I don't even remember where I was at. Cause I got beats a few. Like, look at this. This is all the beats that I sold like in 2014. So before 2014, 2013, you don't see nothing. And I just showed you I was making beats since 2009, 2008. And look at that. I mean, I sold a few here and there, but nothing else. But now I have a different system. But I'm just saying 2014, like this before Try Me. Like this beat, somebody actually bought this beat and Days used it. All the sounds in this beat came from Native Instruments Complete Ultimate 9. Cause I remember I bought it when I was broke. Like I took my unemployment checks and I went and bought Complete 9. This was like one of the first beats I made after I bought it. I love this beat. Have y'all heard that song before? Because if y'all haven't heard it, I'll play it for y'all, for real, because I love that song. And it's on the mixtape, so I should get flagged for playing it. But if I forgot what it's called, Bird Call by Dej Loaf. I don't know if y'all heard it, but that was the first track off of her Cell Soul mixtape. Classic, in my opinion, if I do say so myself. But I got a bunch of stuff that I sold all these, like, hang on. I don't want to mess up my thing. Let me see. And it's 2014 though. But anyway, before I go find that song, I'm just gonna go like this so y'all see what I'm saying. I haven't even added up all my stuff. And like I said, I still have stuff in and out. And over the time I've been making beats and was able to save them and all that, I have came up with that number. And I still have like folders like with remixes and stuff where I changed some beats. Like some of y'all might like this beat right here. This is called a revisit though, but I ain't like. And then like these old beats on my Flash store, there's some stuff on there like, oh yeah, I believe I hit the 10,000 hours, but I'm like, I need 10,000 more. I want to be like, I just want to inspire people to be great. Like I ain't even got to be the most popping dude and all that. Like I just want to inspire people, man. Leave an impact on the world. Like I made this beat for Drake like way back. Like it's 2013. No, all of these are done. These are done. Now, if we were talking about ideas, I probably have 5,000 beats that I never finished. Well, probably not 5,000. Probably about 3 or so that I never finished. All this stuff is done. But let me play that song for y'all because I said y'all haven't heard it. Actually, I'm looking to see if I have it on my hard drive on this computer because I know I have it on my other computer, but let me make sure I have it on this one. Let me just type in. Actually, I should be able to pull it up. It should be on here, hopefully. Okay, this is taking forever. See, this hard drive that I'm using to external is slow. Man, I appreciate it. I should do that more often, for real, for real.
If you still live, I'm gonna be back. I gotta let my phone charge. All right, bro. Let me see. Where's my old Mac Mini? Dave Loaf. And see, that's the thing. Dave Loaf. Okay, here we go. Oh no, that's the wrong. Have y'all heard Sale Songs? I'll just run through some stuff real quick that I can, that I hopefully won't get flagged for. That's the thing, man. YouTube might flag me for this stuff, but let me see. Where's the first one at? Here it is.
Shit that is shocking. Put the plug in your ass. That's some battery chargers. Heard your plug got a shortage. Need a battery charge. I'm looking in the sky like damn. They can't handle your daughter. Fuck they mean I'm trying to pull up in a phantom or something.
You ain't the only person that told me that, man. People be telling me that like I'm gonna get mad. I'm like, everybody got their own opinions on what they listen to. I'm cool. Like, I'm not about to be mad at you because you ain't listen to it, man. What else I got on here? Like, man, people, like, this was FL Studio beat. I had to go back and get the MIDI files for this and redo it. Like, this was an old beat. Like, this was like years before I had even met her, and I had to go find the files and try and find the right DST sounds and everything.
What you grinding for? Just tell me what you grinding for. What you grinding for? Just tell me what you grinding for. Who you grinding for? Just tell me who you grinding for. Who you grinding for? Just tell me who you grinding for.
No, I didn't do all of it. I did about 85% of it. And this was another thing that I did. I'm trying to think. Let me see what beat this is. No, but I thought I had a cousin that had died, and I thought I made this when I had found out he died, but I don't think that's this beat. This another beat that is all complete, Ultimate 9. But yeah, this is probably my favorite project that I've been a part of because it mean a lot to me, because I was at a point in my life where I didn't know what was gonna happen. I was just trying to find a way. I went out to New York for them, like going on press about all this stuff, man. I was broke. Like, I mean, I went to New York with probably $100 in my pocket, and if you travel, you know that ain't nothing. And that was like me taking like whatever I had in my savings account. Well, not my I had some rainy day money that I wanted to touch, but it wasn't nothing crazy. Probably a few $100s. This was a sample, but I'm not gonna play it because it became a single, so I don't want to get flagged for that. Mixtape stuff they don't really flag about. I'll play 1 second of this because this was crazy.
All my niggas cut like this. Yeah, I get a rush from this. Yeah, I walk back. She a little thug. She be rapping like it's too fast.
Yeah. So that's like part of the stuff that I did, you know. Let me see this real quick. And somebody asked me how did I meet her. I met her on Twitter. I didn't really meet her until after, like meet her in person until after she recorded Try Me. I didn't get paid. When I say I didn't get paid, like, yeah, I got paid now, but I'm saying back then I wasn't being like, oh, if you want to use my beats, I need $25 or you're not getting the beat, nothing like that. I just wanted to work. And I don't even know if y'all heard the new stuff that I did with her, like on her last project that came out. Her, all jokes aside, no, I didn't get nothing up front, nothing at all. It was. See, that's why I tell people, like, my whole thing is different. I look at working with people, like, if I want to make music with you, I'm like, I'll give you the beats. Well, I was saying that then. I mean, now it really depends on the situation now, but y'all saw how I sent those beats out earlier. I didn't get nothing. Didn't nobody send me no check to send no beats out. You send the beats out and see what happened, but as far as that go, I'm probably messing up my business because I don't work unless...
I mean, it depends on who you working with. That's the whole thing. Like, I'm not just giving beats to whoever. You know, these are people. If I want to work with you, like if I come to you and say I want to work with you, then I'm willing to give you a beat because I'm coming to you. You're not coming to me. It don't make sense for me to come to you and say I want to work with you, but I need $50 up front. You know what I'm saying? I came to her. I heard her song on another project. And I was like, I liked how she rapped. I kept listening to her music over and over and over again. So I found her on Twitter and reached out and then found her what is it? Her management at the time, and they were looking for beats for projects. Now I liked the whole group that she was in. It wasn't necessarily just her. I liked working, like I liked her music, but I was just like, I want to be a part of y'all group because I like everybody's music in the group. So I happened to send the music, and then she was the only person that replied. So it started, and you know, like I had in one of my videos where I was talking about where she said that she didn't like producers to send snippets, or she hated when producers send snippets, and she said that on Twitter. And I was like, I said something to her, like I responded to her. She didn't even know I followed her on Twitter back then, but you know, I kept sending her stuff because I wanted to work with her, and Try Me happened to be one of the songs she recorded. And then when she told me the first time she was gonna perform it, I met her and bought to buy tickets for the show from her. So I did that, and that's just how I met her in person. But outside of that, it was all Twitter. Let me see what else I was gonna say. I forgot what else I was gonna say. But yeah, that's how that go. But yeah, like it wasn't no affront. It's just I did that, and you know the record label had to come buy the beat from me and all that stuff. So it helps you in the long run. And others, you get presented with other opportunities that can put you in a position to where you're like, people will be like, oh, I'm trying to get to where you at, and it's like as y'all saw, I have nearly 2,000 beats and probably have 2,000 beats altogether, or probably have made 2,000 beats. But it's like you just gotta keep working, and when you work and you just keep going and you put your time in, stuff gonna happen. Something gotta happen. That's like if I'm gonna sit here and bang on this over and over and over again, eventually it's gonna break. Or something gonna happen to me. Something gonna happen either way. So it's like, that's how I look at it. Like just work. Anybody could do it, especially now. People blowing up left and right. And you never know. It's just work with people you want to work with. Don't be so pressed on the money, because I tell you, I was at a point where I was happy when somebody bought a beat for, I had somebody from, was he from Nova Scotia or something like that? I had somebody from Nova Scotia buy a beat for like $200. And then I had somebody from, I want to say in the Middle East. I want to say it was Iraq, but I'm not sure. I don't want to say it was Iraq, and it wasn't. But somewhere in the Middle East, and the dude bought a beat for me for like $200, $300. And at that point in time, I ain't had no job, so that was just like, wow. Like, and that came from me keep putting my work on Instagram. Like, I used to post snippets of me working every day on Instagram, every day without missing a day. I was putting beats up every day on YouTube. I still had those videos up on YouTube. I just put them all on private, because what people were doing, where they were going back to my old beats and up there, they're going back to my old beats and looping them and trying to put them out and all that stuff. So I just put everything on private at that point in time. But yeah, and people were noticing me. So I say that to say, like, keep pushing through it. Like, I ain't had no money in my pocket. Like I said, I had a kid. All my money that I was getting was going, like, I'm putting it to my kid and then my dream. Whatever left over from him, going to my dream. So, and like I said, I believe in God, and I just be like, God made a way for me to be able to live like this. Like, I was making love when I didn't think that there was going to be a way. I kept on pushing. And it's like, it's a beautiful thing. Because, I mean, even now I get to a point where I'm like, dang, I don't know what's happening next. And that's just me being real. It's like, I don't know what's happening next, but I'm finding my way. So it's like, I ain't got nothing to worry about. I've been at the bottom before. So I'm like, if I've been at the bottom, I know how to get back to the top. Keep on working. That's all it is. But let me see what y'all talking about real quick. Can I mentor you? Somebody else asked me about mentorships. I'm gonna think about it. The reason why I say I'm gonna think about it is because I look at this stuff like that's what it is. 'Cause I answer questions and all that stuff. I just don't go and like talk, like the one-on-one thing take up a lot of time. Like, you can hit me up on Xbox and all that, and I'll be talking back and everything. How do you copyright your beats? Copyright.gov. Or if you have a lawyer, you gotta have your lawyer do it. Go to ASCAP.com. Go to ASCAP or be on my website and get a membership. Publish your own beats. I'll show you how. But that's not copywriting though. You got to stay committed of what you do. Know what I'm saying? You gotta stay committed. Yeah, I get what you're saying. You definitely gotta stay committed. Yeah, I have an LLC. I have all that wonderful stuff. I have a good lawyer and everything, so I'm pretty much set. I mean, it depends on you. I'm with BMI. Haven't had any issues with them. I don't really know nothing about ASCAP. I think I don't even know if they pay more frequently, or do they pay quarterly or annual? Not annually, semi-annual. I'm not sure, but I think they all do the same thing. I'm not really sure though. Who's my favorite producer? 2017. I guess you mean who's my favorite producer in 2017? The 808 Mafia people. They definitely do work. You got Metro Boomin. Yeah, no, they put in the work. They running everything right now. So, do I want you to shut up? No, man, it's cool, man. Everybody in here is like into the same thing, so it's like the information you putting out could help somebody. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't be reading the comments. If I look at my phone, they pop up and go away. I have to pull it up on my computer unless I'm gonna keep touching my phone. So that's why I'm sitting here going through everything at once. But yeah, I'm still here. I'll be on here for hours, man. You can hit me up on Instagram. That's not a problem. My Snapchat, I don't answer snaps because I be getting too many snaps. Like that's like I feel like Snapchat is the worst thing. My headache getting worse. I don't know why, but that's why I'm looking like this because I feel like a whole bunch of stuff going on right up in here. But anyway, people send me snaps to follow people. Like somebody sent me a snap of them giving their dog a bath. It's just I don't like that. Just Instagram is better for me. Man, how does that work? So I'm still waiting on a royalty check from a big project that I was on. How does what part work? Like we talking about the BMI and stuff. And then you gotta think about is it a song that was on the radio, TV, any of that? Because then if it wasn't, then you probably waiting to get paid from the record label. And if the record label should have sent you some type of form, like I said, I'm not a lawyer, so I mean, don't take everything I say as 100% solid because there might be something that I don't know about. I'm just saying in my experience, when my beats are put out for sale, like I've had beats with people that just put them out, and then I have beats with some artists that's just really sitting on the song. Like I probably have about 4 songs. I probably have 4 placements that's just sitting. Like they just literally sitting. They not doing nothing with them, so they're just sitting there. So that could be something. But let me see. Hang on one second, man. How does that look? Cool. Yo, I know you want to do the thing tomorrow or Sunday, but if you check me out, I'd appreciate it. Or don't worry if you don't. No, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna do it at one time, and then so that way the people that's in the room could actually, or not in the room, in the live chat could actually be participating in it. You know what I'm saying? Like people talking to each other, and then the people who send me their stuff will actually be in there so I could listen to it. Cause I was gonna set a time, but then I said everybody won't be able to make a time, so I'll just do it, like probably do it that one time and then do it again. Let me see. So are you making beats for work? Or, no, I don't have a job. Like this is all I do all day, every day. I sit here, I do the stock market stuff in the morning. That's not a job. That's just something I do for fun and to make money for my future. I'll be at home, you know what I'm saying? Got a kid, just live life. Like today, I got up 8 o'clock in the morning, went out with family. Then after that, I came back here and I chilled on the game for a little bit. After I played the game for a little while, I came down here, got on live, talked to y'all, did I make some beats then, or was I was going through beats to sent beats out. Then after that, I just I got back on here to make beats. But let me see, like getting royalty checks because the song I produced. What song did you produce? And when you did it, did they send you
I forgot the name of, but a producer for him. I forgot the exact term for it, but it spells out everything. Like it says, you did this, you did that, and what was it? You did just your name, the name of the song, whatever company. Split sheets are something that you would probably should have had in that situation, but it's something different that the label send you. It's like they send you a contract letting you know that. In my experience, like I'm saying, in my experience, it's telling me like I can't get a beat to nobody else. I can't upload the beat nowhere. I can't remix the beat. He an independent artist, but his album hit top 10 on iTunes. So so he didn't have an independent label or no split sheets or nothing that trickled down to you. And it's one of those situations where somebody bought an exclusive beat from you and they think that means that they bought the copyright out of it. See, that's the thing. You should have got something for it. Does he have management or anything? He or she? Yeah, he. Yeah, I'm not necessarily a day trader. I just be on the stock market because I got some money and I'm trying to learn how to let my money grow. So I just be sitting on it. But yeah, I had a gold song and I had a few other songs, like a few other singles on the radio. Yeah, I have Acorn. I have it on my phone now. But yeah, so I sat there and I've been able to make money off of that stuff, you know. And I got into a situation like, let me show y'all. I'll show y'all this just for inspirational purposes. I really don't be showing this much, but I'll show it to y'all just because you guys are in here and y'all support me. I'll show y'all for inspirational purposes. Hang on, let me read this real quick. I want to see what he says about this. I don't think there's any management, but I know ASCAP doesn't send out royalties until after the first year, but it's been over a year, almost 2 now, and I ain't got shit yet. I feel like Tesla lost on that one. It was a single on that one. No, man, I feel like you should reach out to dude if you can. Like, you know, you don't want to sit up there and try and be all that, oh, I'm going to get lawyers in this, because I'm going to tell you, lawyers are expensive, bro. But, I mean, they get the job done, but they expensive. But at the same time, it's like, that's the thing, it depends on the relationship you had with the person. Like, even then, like, if nothing crazy happened, but the thing is, if somebody takes your beat and run with it, and they make a hit off of it, he's not signed, so that kind of takes that thing that I was telling people out of the way, because I haven't dealt with that personally, but I know when you have a hit song, it's going to get registered because the person wants to register the song. Here's what you can do. I'm going to do it for you. Is he with ASCAP or is he with, do you know what he's with? Is he with ASCAP or is he with BMI? Let me know that, and then I'll let you know what you should do, or what I would do if I was you. I'm not going to say what you should do, because who am I? Alright, I'm about to show y'all something, though. Alright, so I'm on this website here. Okay. Waiting for their website slow. Alright, cool. Alright, so I'm under there, artists and producers, writers and producers, excuse me. And then you go right here. And then who's that guy right there? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So like I said, I got a little situation. It ain't nothing too crazy. It's just a little something. I don't be trying to brag about the stuff, but yeah, so that's how I'm able to sustain, because I get that question a lot. Like when people ask me, are you able to sustain off music? Do you make your money off your music? Do you have a job? Like, no, this is what I do. So, yeah. No, I'm not making beats exclusively for nobody. Like, I just make my beats and then I just build my network or try to work with artists. Like right now, I feel like the best way or the best thing to do, and what I tell people to do, is just work with other artists that's working hard, because that's gonna help you build your brand. Hey, that's dope, having your own label, whether it's Spanish music, you know,
all that. But yeah, it's a crazy business. It's a crazy business. People be going crazy. So the dude is with BMI, or you're not sure? That's the communication wasn't great between us. He bought the exclusive beat. See, that's the thing. When somebody buys your exclusive beat, unless you put it in your contract, if you put it in your contract, that's where you messed up. But if it's not in your contract, you still have your songwriters credit and percentage and all that wonderful stuff. Because it's like 50% to the producer, 50% to some percentage to. It's like, from my understanding of it, like I said, this is my understanding. Somebody might look at this and say, I don't know what I'm talking about, but from my BMI stuff, my stuff say 200%, and it's like 100% goes like this way, and this go like this. So the songwriter and producer is supposed to get 50% or whatever, and the artist gets something. Or so it's a bunch of, don't just ignore me. I don't know. It's crazy, like I said, but what happens is, if you put it in your contract that he gets all the rights, and then he probably just ran with it. But if it wasn't in the contract, you're still entitled to your percentage. So what you could do, somebody was saying on a video I watched, was saying that you could register all your beats with BMI and stuff right after you make them. I don't do that because I don't know exactly what I'm going to do with my beats. You know what I'm saying? Some beats I have just sitting and I don't want to do that. But if I'm sending somebody something, or if I'm in the studio with somebody and they're going to use a beat, then I go ahead and get it ready. You know, stuff like that. That's not even a split sheet. That's just you registering that song, saying like, oh, this is going to be this. Here's the name of it. Boom, it's like that. Stuff like that. Yes, you can copyright online. Copyright.org.gov. Excuse me. And like Sheldon is saying, it's definitely beneficial to in a situation like what you got, because he would have had to get written permission from you to put that out. It says $85, but I don't even think it's $85. I think it's more like $60. But you can put a whole lot of beats in one catalog. Like you can just say it's an album. Like let's say today's the February 24th of 2017 album that I'm putting out. And you just put all the beats in there and you just register it. And it's whatever, $60, whatever like that, and you got it registered. But in his situation, he'll be able to take that person to court and get all his money. Well, if it's $35, that's even better. Because like I said, I have a lawyer who handles that. I mean, I've done it before, but I didn't do it that way. I did it a different way. But like I said, all my stuff is set up completely different now. But I still keep an eye on everything. And that's something I advise y'all do. But yeah, if you had copyright in that beat, you would be able to just go in there and you would definitely be able to go up to court and you would have a case. But if it wasn't copywritten, I think you're still entitled to something. I just don't know what the next step would be, since y'all don't have good communication. It good to be rich. No, I'm not rich at all, my brother. I wish I was rich. I ain't rich at all. I'm just somebody who just happen to live off of music. I'm not rich. I just, like I said, just live off music. Trying to get rich though. No, man, if the song was if the album was on the top 10 of iTunes, that means he was selling albums. So if he was selling albums, you definitely are entitled to some type of percentage, but there should have been some paperwork coming your way. That's the whole thing. Oh yeah, it's definitely nice to live the dream. I mean, my dream is honestly just to be free and do whatever I want to do and don't be tied down with worrying about money and all that, because that stuff will kill you. All that stress. Like 50 Cent, I'm not sure what that means. But yeah, man, they should have sent you some paperwork. But like I said, I'm not a lawyer though, so. But in my situation though, if I worked on something and it's on the top 10 of iTunes, the top 10 of iTunes, not the top 10 urban, not the top 10 of this, not the top 10 of that, I would definitely go get it, because you never know. For it to make the top 10 of iTunes and not hip hop, it has to be worth something. And I mean, whether you get, that's the thing, I didn't even think about that, because I'm like, if you get $1,000 and then you go to pursue it, is it worth it? I feel crazy that this video going up because somebody might be like, no, I'm a lawyer and what he should do is this. But like I said, I'm not a lawyer. I'm just saying what I would do in my personal thing. But yeah, Sheldon says keep all your publishing. People have been telling me that forever. And you get people that ask you about your publishing situations and be like, oh, you want a publishing deal and all that stuff. But I just be like, if everybody tell me to keep my publishing and the people be complaining about it, talking about, man, I ain't got no money, man, and stuff like that, because all my song making millions and I ain't got no money, I'll be like, oh, man, I can't be like that. Because I guess at that point, other people have other control of your music. But like I said, I read books on music publishing, and it's just like I'm all over the place. Like some stuff say this, some stuff say that. So even when you sell someone an exclusive beat for say $1,000, for example, you still get your publishing unless it's in your contract. To me, this is how I explain this is literally how I have my exclusive beats and my non-exclusive beats. Like, I know people say that there's limitations on what you can do with it, but let's be real. If somebody comes and buys a song from you for $25 and they go and put it on their album, and let's say that's part of your agreement, and they said they didn't want to, like, you can put it on your album, you can go and try to fight and get profits for it. But if they're not professional like that, then what you gonna get from them? It isn't really worth your time. So what I pretty much say is just this beat right here. Like, if I ever put beats up on the internet, it's non-exclusive. Because I use exclusive beats, like exclusive beats. If you buy this beat from me for, like you said, $1,000, nobody else is going to have that beat. Nobody. If somebody gets a hold of it, it's because they got it out of a clip from my YouTube or something like that, and it's not the high quality. You get the waves, you get all that stuff to do what you need to do. I still get my publishing, my points, all that stuff, because I'm the songwriter. You get what I'm saying? But some people don't understand that, and they will tell you that once I sell it to you, you get all the rights. And it's you're just using it. Like I said, I don't even divide the stuff up like that. If I put it on the internet, it's non-exclusive because multiple people can get it. So that's just my way of being like, here's a beat for $50. Some people ask me for beats and they say they can't afford that price, so I do that. You're supposed to get a percentage of gross sales. That depends on all the paperwork. That's the whole thing. You didn't have no paperwork, so I mean, I would say yes, but like I said, I'm not a lawyer, so if there was no paperwork, what happens? I don't know. I really don't know to answer that question. But so you're saying you did have paperwork? If I had more connections, like solid connections, like they do, because they work with a whole lot of sorry, I got sidetracked by reading this, but hang on I'll answer this question real quick. If I had a lot of connections where I could help people, I would do that. I definitely would do that because I feel like that's what I'm kind of here for. I didn't have nobody to help me when I was trying to do it. I just had to do it on my own. I didn't know nobody. I didn't have no family that's doing this. I had to do it on my own. You know what I'm saying? So I know I just say, you know what I'm saying. I hate when people say, you know what I'm saying, but I said it a few times. But that's what I would do. I would just want to help people. Like, let's say if I have a consistent roster of artists that I'm working with, that's hot artists, I would definitely help them get to that point. You know what I'm saying? Because if I had the connections, that's all a lot of people need. There's people out there with great music. Like the person that reached out to me today, they have some great music and they just don't know, they don't have no help. So it's like, we can work on something. Yeah. So what you have him sign? An exclusive agreement? What if you put it on YouTube? Well, what Sheldon said is if somebody puts something on YouTube, you can monetize it. You can get it pulled down and all that if you really wanted to, or you could just monetize it. That's very easy because YouTube jumps on that stuff. And people, when I first put Try Me on my page, not when I first did it, but when it blew up, somebody just said that we stole the song from them. Like it was some random person, and YouTube pulled it down for like 3 months. Or they pulled it down for 2 weeks and I couldn't monetize it for 3 months or something like that. It's, stuff like that. So that should be easy. An exclusive agreement. Let me pull it up on here before it go away because it just went away. An exclusive agreement stating the percentage of sales I get, which was 2%, and my cut on the writers. Yeah, so if you have that and he signed it, then you definitely see a lawyer, man. Because like I don't know what the next step would be, but it seems like you have something though. To why college is not the only way, fellas. Yeah, I went to school and it just ain't it just wasn't for me, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like Sheldon say, man, a lawyer would come in handy. Cause I mean if you have it and you have it where he signed it and you signed it with the date and all that, then you have it right there saying that he's supposed to send you the stuff, you know? He's supposed to make sure you're getting paid. Maybe he didn't register the songs, I don't know, but off of sales it's supposed to come from a record label, and like I said, I never did anything as far as independent artists that sold anything. I had independent artists that bought beats from me, but they never really put it up there. I have an associate's degree and a few certificates. Like I know how to do graphic design and music production. That's how I learned about all the video stuff. I was doing that stuff on my own though, but that's just how I got some paper behind it, so that way if it didn't happen, I'll be able to work. Hey, that's the way to do it though. Build that up. What's my best software? I love Machine. You're gonna try and get in contact with. I mean, yeah, just try and get in contact with them, see what's going on with it. Cause like I said, that lawyer stuff is costly, for real, for real. And who knows? He might be like, it might just be something crazy. Because from what I was told, another thing is like when people have songs that's up on whatchamacallit, what's it called? I'm sure he had to register it because he if he got it on iTunes and all that, it would be no purpose in putting it on there if you're not registering it yourself. Because it'll be pointless at that point. So he has to be. I know some people do not register their stuff, but I'm just saying it'll be pointless not to if you want to generate some type of income. So to me, like I said, when I put out a beat mixtape or whatever, I threw it up on iTunes and I registered it and everything way before Try Me. Like, you got to do that if you're trying to make some money. Because if it was number 10 on iTunes, it had to generate some type of money. But like I was saying, some people say that people don't register their songs and it generates income and it just sits there. It's sitting in an account. But since they didn't register it, I'm talking about like with BMI, it's just sitting there waiting for it to be collected, supposedly. But like I said, that's something I was told, though. So don't take that as the Bible, because who knows? Somebody could just been telling me something, but that's what I heard. Yo, I have a Micro and Logic Pro X for vocals. How do I sample with the record player? If you have a record player with if you got a record player, what was I about to say? If you have a record player and you have an audio interface, you should be able to plug it in to the inputs. And why I say hang on. They have USB ones and then they have the other ones that's Bluetooth. Then there has to be some way. You just have to get you a record player that has an output that you can plug into your input, basically. That's all I'm trying to say. I don't know why I'm going all over the world to say that, but you just plug it in and play the records. I haven't done that, but I've seen people do it before. You got papers, bullshit. Yeah, he's supposed to be getting money off of that, I would think. Does complete making beats easier? No, it just gives you better sounds to work with, that's all. I mean, when you have better sounds, it's easier to get inspired. Like, people saw me up here making stuff out of, like, on mistake. A vinyl record player. Yeah, if that's what he was looking for, a vinyl record player. They have some that you could buy that's USB. Or you get the kind that you just plug into the speakers, and then you would just be able to plug it, instead of plugging it into the speakers, you would plug it into your audio interface. Hopefully that makes it exciting. I have like an aux cord that I could plug into my audio interface and record stuff from my phone. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. Yeah, I try to be cool, man. I'm just an average dude at the end of the day. For real. I'm just a dude. I'll be saying, telling people I'm just a dude trying to make it, and they be like, man, you got it made. I'm like, man, don't believe the hype.
not everyone can do what you do. No, I definitely agree with that. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed for real. I haven't had any problems with BMI paying me late. Like, they just pay different. Do you own the masters on your own music? Yes. Unless you sell them. If you sell your copyrights. But that's your decision, though. I appreciate the tips and the help. By the way, man, I've been wondering about this. Oh man, it's no problem. You see, that's what I like about these live streams, because like I'm not the most. I don't know everything, but it's like at least I like to talk to people and see what's going on outside of me just making beats. Cause I mean, we all saw I made some beats earlier, and it's just we chilling talking. Have you heard from the Kid that remixed Panda and Killed It? Oh, have I heard the Kid? I heard a lot of remixes to it, so I'm not sure. But did you hear those Try Me remixes though? I'm just playing. There were tons of Try Me remixes. That made me happy. For real, for real. Yeah, this live stream stuff is definitely dope. Definitely dope. And I like doing this better than I like shooting those videos that I just be putting up. I'm like, I might slow down on those and just do these almost every day. Excuse me, because the thing about this is people can go back and watch them over and over and over again. I don't know how you get it so people can see the comments, but it's cool because this stuff I be doing anyway. I just be sitting here. If I'm on Xbox, people be asking me these questions and stuff. Like I said, the disclaimer is I am not a lawyer. What's the latest you have done? What do you mean? When you say what's the latest I've done, are you talking about music-wise or like who I work with? Yeah, I listened to J. Cole. I listened to his last album. It was pretty dope. I love the song. I love how he did that. What's that song? That same song that had the Exchange beat to it. I just love that beat. For real, for real. Yeah, I've been sending beats out when somebody asks me what's the latest I've done. I don't know if they're talking about released stuff or are they talking about stuff that's not been released. Are you talking about music industry or you just talk about stuff that I've been working on? Because I'm working with independent artists, honestly. Not when I say honestly, I don't mean that's the only thing I'm focusing on, because I just sent some beats to some major people, but I'm just saying like the stuff that I have like that I could play is stuff by independent artists. When you get stuff with those bigger artists, you can't play it and all that. And then on top of that, like I said, you can have stuff sitting and you never know if it's gonna come out. It may never come out. Can I get the violin he used without getting someone to record it? Ask him. I mean, I'm assuming you saw somebody sitting there doing that, and oh, you know what? Are you talking about J. Cole? I'm thinking you talking about somebody else. Can I get the violin he used without getting someone to record it? You could sample. That's always an option. You could sample, as long as you're not trying to sell it or nothing. I need to listen and understand the business because it's crazy and shit. Yeah, it's crazy, but I mean, the thing that I've learned is that, well, hang on one second. Can Contact be that good? Contact is not, nothing's going to beat live instruments. Nothing's going to beat live. There's nothing like hearing live instruments. All the computerized stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some great stuff out there, but nothing beats live instruments. I need to listen to, yeah, like, I've read 2-3 different books and I still don't have an understanding. I talked to 4 or 5 different people. They all tell you different stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, you just have to, I go based off of my experiences. Like when people ask me for advice on stuff, I just tell my experience and then like what I would do. I don't try to say this is what it is or this is what it's not, because you never know. Every situation is different. So I just go based off of what I learned on my own. Because I had people telling me like doing stuff like this was crazy, like making myself less valuable. I'm making myself less valuable by putting myself on YouTube where people can talk to me and watch my videos and stuff. And to me, I was like, how am I making myself less valuable? Because that I'm actually reaching back and talking to people. I'm not trying to be the person that's ignoring people, because I know what it's like to have people ignoring you and all that. This is the dude that I'm working with.
Had that bitch buy me half a house, and I call her over and I kick her out. Oh, oh, yeah. White girls living on Madonna. Met her out in Cali, fucked her in Atlanta. Yeah, I made that bitch buy me half a house. Then I call her over and I kick her out.
I ain't gonna play too much of it though. That's the style. His name is Philip Banks. Phil. I'm trying to think. I'll type it when I figure it out. He on my page, as a matter of fact. Got some songs with him on my I can't think right now. I'm sorry, my head is throbbing, but he on my YouTube page. I got a song with him on there. No, he spelled it with a U. That's what it is.
She say I'm the realest, I ain't even trying. She say I'm the realest, I'm the realest line.
But yeah, we working together. Dang, my phone only on 10%. That's crazy. I've been on here for a minute.
Money on my line, I might hit the climb. Money on my line, I might hit the climb.
No, he don't always rap like that though. That's the thing. Dang, I almost played something. I almost played something that probably would have got me in trouble, for real. That's the crazy thing about it. That's what I'm saying. Like, I keep my stuff that I have with other people locked up. Like, I don't have it. You will not be able to find it because I keep it buried somewhere. So I just have a folder of stuff, and I almost accidentally played something. So actually, I almost accidentally played two things. Like, I collabed on somebody's stuff with them. They had the vocals and all that stuff on there, so yeah.
The page, do whatever for the dollars, I got rent to pay. Nightmares at the bottom.
And it's a girl on here. She did that one hook that I put on there.
Build the empire just to leave it for my children. Sky is the limit, ain't familiar with the ceiling.
Every note you heard, it's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. It's all in your head. Every doubt of yours. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. It's all in your head.
Pray to God, tell him don't leave me out the.
That's what I'm saying. So I got some stuff, like, I'm working with, and those are people that's independent, like people that you wouldn't even, I mean, you may heard of Philip Banks because he been pushing himself like crazy, and I'm working with a girl named Janira and a few other people. Like, somebody else called me, like I said, that girl, the person that called me today, they got some crazy stuff, and they're real young, and I don't want to play their stuff because it ain't got nothing to do with me, you know what I'm saying? But let me see what else. Like,
You don't touch my pocket, they try. Come to realize the love we fake. Yes, but they never give you what you deserve.
yeah, these are my beats. That's why I'm playing it. These are my beats. I wouldn't play nothing that I ain't had nothing to do with because I don't want to put nobody else's stuff out there. No, I don't master. Like, I got some songs with some people, man. It just be like, people don't be wanting stuff heard. And I'm not saying these, like, I do have a couple things in here with some major people, but like I said, I don't know what's going to happen with the stuff. I just have them. Some of them. And there's some stuff out there that I don't have. She sound like Beyonce. Man, I want to take a picture of that so I can show her that you said that, bro. Let me screenshot that, man. Let me screenshot that. That's crazy. She gonna appreciate that for real. But let me go back to these questions, man. You heard that? Yeah, that song was on my page. Like I was putting it up there. I was promoting that song.
if you have a song and 100K, can you promote? Heck yeah, man. If you got 100K to put behind a song, if you have $100,000 to put out a song, I'm not gonna say the song. Like if it's a catchy song, it's a good. I ain't gonna say good if it's catchy and you got a good beat and you're saying you have 100,000 to spend promoting it, bro. You'll be like Ty Lopez, bro. You know, every time you get on YouTube, you see Ty Lopez. Exactly, number one on the radio with 100K. She sound like Rihanna. That's crazy. She gonna love that. Yeah, she's definitely dope. She's dope. It's a lot of dope people. I had to slow down on working because it's like I've been in my own zone trying to figure out what my next move gonna be. I'll promote all year, 3 years at least. I don't think he's talking about paying me 100K. I think he's saying that if you have a song that you did and you have 100K as a promotion marketing budget or something like that, would he be able to do it? And I'm like, if this dude got 100K to spend on that, he'll be gone. I'm saying not even on the fact of the radio. I'm talking about if dude had 100, like them YouTube ads, you could be like Ty Lopez and put your music video in front of all that stuff. That's what a lot of these big guys are spending. Yeah, they spend a lot of money, but that's a lot. 100K is a lot of money, man. If you got a good song, you could definitely get it popping for it under there. I would go work for 100K. Like I said, somebody asked me about a production team. I just don't have the. I feel like I need the connections to where I can keep people consistently working because I wouldn't sign nobody to me. I would never do that. The only way I'll sign somebody to me is if I stop making beats because then I'll have more time to focus on helping somebody else get somewhere. Like right now, I'm focused on myself. Not myself, but my products. When I say products, I'm tripping. My projects. Like all the stuff that I'm trying to do. But it's like once I get, that's something that I'm thinking about doing. Like when I get maybe another 20 years or something like that. And I'll go ahead and just be like, look, I will give you my time to help you get out there with these relationships. Like, I really want to get in with some TV people. You have to work for 100K for a lifetime. Would you ever? That's what I was saying. Like them, like if they have connections. Like them dudes they all work together. You know what I'm saying? So if everybody got the connections and we all working, then yeah, we could do something like that. Yeah, I like all music. Like I was telling somebody, I don't know if it was on here on Xbox. When I first started listening to music on my own, I mean, of course I listened to hip hop, but outside of music, I was listening to. I'm not outside of music. Outside of hip hop, I had R&B. I listened to pop. I used to have the Backstreet Boys CD, to be real with you. Then I remember they had those CDs at Burger King. I had a couple of those. I had soundtracks. I remember when Star Wars Episode 1 came out, I had the soundtrack to that. I had the Tarzan soundtrack, Lion King soundtracks. I had all that stuff. Yeah, Drake is dope. Sign me up. Hey man, when I get to a certain position to where I can do that, I'll definitely be down. Help some people. Like that's another thing about collabs. Like when I collab with people, I send the stuff out. Yeah, I grew up on gospel. I grew up in church, so yeah, I listen to gospel and stuff. I don't listen to it now. I'm not gonna say I listen to it now, but I definitely grew up on it. So that all that stuff plays a factor in what I do. All the stuff I used to listen to. I think the only genre that I didn't really get into was country. I listen to rock and roll sometimes. Like I remember my favorite video game used to be Guitar Hero, and we just used to be on there listening to all those rock songs all the time. And like I used to watch WWF, not WWE, WWF. So I knew all the D-Generation X songs, all that stuff. So music, I just like stuff that sound good. Yeah, gospel definitely has some mad samples. Malice, I actually read his book. He signed it and all that stuff, man. That was a long time ago. Long time ago. And his story is very interesting. He got a documentary on it on Netflix. Should check it out. It's only like 20 minutes though, 25 minutes. It's not too long. It's a little short thing. Trying to think what else I got on here that I could see.
Try to keep it warm, even when the heat's not working. There will come a time when you'll try to make it right. Put that on my whole life. Put that on my whole life. When you hold a grudge, you be known to be loved. Put that on my whole life.
I'm assuming you mean R&B. I just
Don't think that I'm on your way.
that is louder than I expected. I don't really know. I don't have set tempos because I range anywhere from 80 BPM. Like I used to do 75, and I'll go all the way up to 167, 170 now. So I mean, it's just wherever. I don't know. I just play something and then I try and match the tempo to it or whatever I had in my mind. Yeah, she's dope. So like stuff like that. That's what I'm. Who's that girl singing a second ago? That's Janira. That's a girl that I'm working. She's really talented. She's talented. Like when I first heard the song she did, I wanted to work with her. Like, and the whole thing is the whole story behind me and her started working together was just like I had some beats and I didn't know what was gonna happen with them, and she just said I could do something with that, and it was this one, the one I played just a second ago. And I was sitting there playing it, and she said she could do something with it. So that's what I'm saying. Like I'm the type of person where I'm like I heard her sing before, so I'm like cool. Like I'm sitting in the studio, she just there because she was working up there, and we was just up there hanging out, and then she said that she could do it, so I was like here. And like I want to say maybe a week later or something like that, she did that. Yeah, I have a SoundCloud. I don't really update it. I don't like putting it out there because there's a lot of old beats on there, like from 2014, 2013. It's DDS 825 on everything. Yeah, I'll do a home studio tour for you real quick. It's messy in here though, but I'll do it real quick while I'm on here. You know what I'm saying? I got the Machine Studio, you know what I'm saying? Machine Jam, you know what I'm saying? Little artworks to get inspired. I actually got that today. Got that one too today, you know what I'm saying? Got the monitor, you know what I'm saying? Let me stop saying it. The Kylo Ren helmet, the hard drive, the USB hub, the, what is this? The Mac Mini, the iLock for auto-tune, the Scarlett TI2, excuse me. My little, what is this? Is this an LG TV? No, Vizio TV, 32-inch, Aaliyah, small Kylo Ren, Rogue One poster, Darth Vader poster. That's a blanket with the Try Me cover art on it that my girlfriend had got me, but I don't know how I'm gonna hang it up in here. But you know, my other monitor, candles for the mood, man. These little fake candles, man, they come in handy, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta worry about leaving the morning burning nothing down. Just, and they smell good. And then I got the little what is this? My microphone, the Rode NT1. That's just the shield, but the microphone is right there. My MacBook, my Complete Control, and my camera and stuff is behind me. And I have a sustain pedal on the floor, and that's it. That's really all I have. I don't have nothing too crazy. I don't have nothing too crazy. Big Apple fan, man. I invest in Apple, man. I invest in Apple, so I'm gonna be an Apple fan. Apple gonna make me rich one day. Let me see. But yeah, like people be asking me to do tours and stuff, and I be trying to tell them like I really don't have nothing. Then I had this because I tell people don't give nobody no CDs no more, man. Don't give nobody no CDs because I had to. In order for me to use a CD, I had to use this. In order for me to use this, I had to go plug this in. I had to go find it and all that stuff. And I pulled it out because I sampled from CDs. So
You know, my parents have a lot of 90s music and stuff. Or had, I should say. They gave it to me. All this stuff, man, I don't know. Like I said earlier, probably in the price range of somewhere around 7,000 to 10,000 when you factor in all the VSTs and stuff I got. Should I get the Complete Control or a regular keyboard is fine. I got the Complete Control because I got it because I'm a Native Instruments person, and then on top of that, they added a feature called the scales and all that stuff. So once they did all that, I bought it. That was worth it to me. So because I learned the keys and stuff a little bit, but that took me to a whole nother level. Like I knew chords and stuff. I didn't know them, but I would play them, like find them and stuff like that. Which I wish I still spent time doing, because I'll be better on the piano, I guess I should say. No, this like, it's expensive. It really is, but you don't need all this to start. That's the thing. You really don't need all of it. Somebody said, ever planning on doing another mixtape after No Looking Back? That's funny that you brought that up. I was talking about that earlier. That's actually on iTunes now. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna go out to LA and I'm going to talk with the people and see, like, is it cool for me to do that stuff? I think it is, though, because I still own my stuff. So since I still own my stuff, I don't see why I wouldn't be. But just trying to figure out the best move. But how that jam better than the micro, because I can arrange my beats like that. I don't have complete 11. I have complete 9 and 10. But like I said, you don't even need all that. That's a lot of money. Do I know A-Rap music? I don't know him personally, but I'm a fan of his music. He's super dope. Super dope. He kills it, man. He's one of my favorites, too. The Machine Studio is definitely good. Or you can use the scales and chords. Machine on the control. Yep, use it on the Complete Control. So it just locks in, so that way if you're sitting there and you want to make it seem like you playing for real, like you know what you're doing, you just lock it in and you will not mess up. You just keep playing. Man, it's 12:03. Let me tell my dad happy birthday while I'm still up on here. Even though he a few hours behind me, let me tell him. My head is thumping right now, man. Like, I feel like my nose is about to explode. That's crazy. Alright, let me see this. I just hit up that artist and he said he used TuneCore to register his songs. So he should have got some money off of it. Then he probably got paid. Go look at TuneCore. Like, go to TuneCore.com and you can see what they do, and from there you'll be able to see that that's what that is. Taking Advil, man. I don't be taking medicine, to be honest with you. The only medicine I take is NyQuil, in like Alka-Seltzer plus night, because, or I take it in the daytime depending on what's going on. The only time I really take medicine is when I have a sore throat or something like that. But other than that, I don't get headaches often. I guess it's because of the weather. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I take NyQuil because it'd be like, when I have a sore throat, I don't be doing nothing. I don't make beats. I don't do nothing. It shut everything down, man. But let me see. If I come to LA this summer, can I spend a day in the studio? I'm not based in LA. I live in Michigan. I would love to live in LA, but LA is too expensive for me right now. But, you know, I'm going to go to LA. I'm going to LA. Like, I'm going out there to hand, like, on a business trip type thing. Trying to meet up with some people. Do you have the battery from Native Instruments? Yeah, I have it. Hey, man, my phone about to die, so I am going to be doing live streaming. And hopefully the power don't go out. But if they do, I got a couple backup batteries in my little whatever laptop will charge it. I was talking about the future. I mean, yeah, if I live in LA and you come out there, bro, and you let me know that you on the YouTube and all that stuff, definitely. Some cool people on here, for real. Yeah, I should have been making another beat, but we've been up here talking. It's all good though. But I knocked out 2 of them on here for y'all. So y'all see what it's like for me. I send beats out, then I turn around and make some more beats. Having the machine studio, complete control, complete living is worth every penny. I'm missing the machine jam. The jam is just helpful when it comes to like just, to me, arranging, and like I do the little note stuff with it and all that. I mean, it's cool. And then sequencing, if you like sequencing. I don't believe in medicine. Man, I don't even know what it is about medicine. I don't like messing with it. I'm like, I just drink water and I'll be fine. Like, that's all I really drink is water and orange juice. And smoothie here and there, I should say. Come to New York. You're going to place here. You're going to place here? Or you saying I got a place there? I've been in New York before. New York is cool. It's just from what I was there for, it seemed like that was a place to do promo at. And then outside of that, like, I mean, you do shows, meet with people, all that, but like the scene doesn't, like, I just didn't go to the studio while I was there. Maybe that's what I mean. Is Future's album good? I didn't listen to it yet. I only listened to the first song, and then it was like a tornado outside while I was driving, so it was on, but I wasn't focusing. Can I master a beat after I record? Or after you record? It'll be mastering after you record it, unless you're putting out an instrumental. Man, I've been on here, man. How long have I even been on here? Oh, you talking about, does it take batteries, man? No, it don't take batteries. I'm about to show you what I thought you was talking about. I thought you was talking about this battery when you said, do I had like native battery from Native Instruments or for Native Instruments? This is battery for Native Instruments. That's what I thought you were talking about. No, the machine, it's all powered by USB except for the studio. The studio is plugged into the wall, but the micro and the jam is all USB. Yeah, that would have been terrible if it needed batteries, man. That would have been completely terrible. But everything runs off the USB. Oh, man. I didn't even eat dinner. I've been on here for a minute. Do you collaborate with other producers? In person, I do. But I'm working on that. I might start doing some collabs with people. Man, I'm tired. My head is killing me. Bro, get off the stream, dog. No, man, I'm dedicated. You know what I'm saying? Say it's only 17 people in here, but now it's 18 people. But y'all are my supporters, and I appreciate y'all. And I just be on here chilling, but like literally, like my eye, like it went from being right here. Like at first it was just all right up in here, and now it's like spread all across. I'm just like, do you feel? Let me read it on here so that way I don't have to be looking all crazy. And then I am gonna get off though, cause I am starting to feel a little bit crazy. I'm gonna make a sandwich or something. Don't feel like cooking this late. I'll email you some Tylenol if I could, man. I appreciate that. I'm just going, like I said, I got my stuff right here. I'm making me a sandwich or something, and I'm just going to drink some water and keep it moving. Do I feel like a disadvantage not being in LA or New York? No, not really. I mean, at times, I would think that it's easier. And I wouldn't even say LA or New York. I would say Atlanta. For what I do, I say Atlanta. I like LA because I want to get into, TV and film work. And like he said, we had the internet. So with us having the internet, it's just like we could sit there and you could be on the other side of the world and want my beat. And if everything is everything, like, dude, see, I be wondering if I could even talk about some stuff because that's one thing about it. I don't know if I'm supposed to be talking about certain things and all that, but I'll put it this way. I had a big artist from the UK have her people reach out to me like some time ago. And that's what I'm saying, where you send stuff and you don't know what happened with it and all that. She reached out to me a while ago and I don't know what happened. Like she's a big artist and she reached out to me. And and I was just like, do I need to come out there, or is she coming over here, or is this something that we like? How's it? They're like, no, we just do it by email. So, I mean, am I really at a disadvantage? If I moved there, would they have said the same thing? But at times, I think it would have been easier. But I mean, it is what it is. Like, to me, I have a kid, so I need to make sure that I'm bringing him up in the right environment. I feel like with me going out to LA, as expensive as it was, it'll be a risk. But I mean, it could be a reward, but I don't want to risk, you know. I take risk on my own. I risk myself. I ain't going to risk nothing that's going to be too crazy on my family. We got that. Yeah, I mess with Swiss Beats. Swiss Beats is cool, dude. He did a lot of dope work. One of my favorite things that he did was Money Cash Hoes by Jay-Z. And I think he did. What's that other one? What's that other thing called? What's My Name by DMX. How do you go live? You just gotta have YouTube live. I think you gotta have 10,000 subscribers or more to be able to do it though. I'm not 100% sure, but I think that's what it is. And from there you just hit the little camera thing on the app and then it opens up and you just hit go live. Like you were gonna upload the video, but just hit the live option. Yeah, sadly you have to. Okay, so yeah, you had to have 10,000 to do it. Yeah, I heard him and DMX back working. I'm interested to see how that go. For real. DDS, I gotta go, man. My eyes starting to trip. I need to get offline for real. But I gotta go. I really like your videos. I appreciate all that, and I appreciate you tuning in for real, man. I think I saw an option to go live, but I only get that's you might then. If you had an option to go live and you only got 2K, then that might be a way to do it. Yeah, I've been on here for a minute. Dang. I've been on here for almost 3 hours, bro. That's crazy, man. That's crazy. But yeah, I am gonna get off here now. I didn't even know I've been on here this long. It's one of my longest streams. Yeah, I'm probably about to go get on Netflix or something. I'm about to make me a sandwich. Like I said, it's too late to cook. I don't feel like cooking, so go throw me a little sandwich or something and chill. I would love to make some beats, though. Love to make some beats. But yeah, y'all, I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. This was really fun today. I went from making beats to giving advice to playing beats, going down memory lane. Yeah, I'll be back on tomorrow, though, more than likely. I'm not going to shoot a video tonight. I'm tired. That's the thing. You need to work in advance. Like, when I shoot those videos, I be shooting them like 5 videos at a time. So, no, that's no problem, man. I wish I'd have had somebody help me with stuff like this. Even when I first got started, even though my beats weren't all that at the time, like still to get advice and, you know, just to sit back and watch and learn stuff. So, yeah, man, I appreciate all y'all, and I hope y'all all have a wonderful evening. My head is pounding. I'm going to take this hat off. And I am about to chill, go to sleep, talking about 5 times after 5. I said 5 times after 5. Man, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't even know what I'm talking about, dog. Oh, man. But, yeah, I shoot my videos back to back to back to back to back. I don't sit there and just be having it on there, man. Dog, I'm tired. I got a headache, dog. Ever since it was storming, I had a headache, like when I was outside. I don't know if it was the pressure outside or something, but been all messed up. But, yeah, y'all, I hope y'all have a good night. I appreciate all y'all. I'm about to go find hopefully a scary movie to watch on Netflix or something. Y'all have a good night and take care.